Watch. Ray Liotta dead at 67. Stars pay tribute. Tragedy continues to strike Uvalde, Texas. On May 26, Joe Garcia, husband of Irma Garcia, one of two teachers fatally shot by a gunman at Robb Elementary School on May 24, passed away. His nephew, John Martinez, confirmed to NBC News. Joe Garcia went to go deliver flowers for Irma at the memorial that's been created at the elementary school, Martinez told the outlet. When he got home, he was at home for no more than 3 minutes after sitting down on a chair with the family, Martinez continued. He just fell over. They tried doing chest compressions and nothing worked. The ambulance came and they couldn't bring him back. Martinez told NBC News that he first learned about his uncle's death from his younger brother. "I don't even know how to feel," he said. "I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it." On May 24, Irma Garcia and co-teacher Eva Morales were both killed, along with 19 children after a gunman, identified by authorities as 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, opened fire in the elementary school. Irma Garcia had been a teacher at the school for more than 20 years. Her son, Christian Garcia, told NBC5 in Dallas-Fort Worth that a law enforcement officer told him that his mother used her body to try to shield her students. Irma Garcia and her husband were married for 24 years and leave behind 4 kids. Read more about Irma Garcia and the other lives lost in the school shooting below. Jacqueline Jalen Cazares, 10. My baby girl has been taken away from my family and I, the Robb Elementary School 4th grader's father, Jacinto Cazares, wrote on Facebook. We're devastated in ways I hope no one ever goes through. Taken out of arms and lives, in this freaking cowardly way, so young, so innocent, full of life and love. It hurts us to our souls. He also told ABC News, my little girl was full of life and touched so many people. Jackie was the one that would go out of her way to help anyone. It gives me some comfort that she would be the little cracker that would have done something to help her classmates in that very scary scenario. Jayla Nicole Silguero, 10. The 4th grader's mother, Veronica Luevanos, told Univision that Jayla hadn't wanted to go to school on Tuesday, as if she sensed something bad was going to happen. Jayla's grandmother Linda Gonzalez told the Daily Beast, "That's what her mama was really upset about last night. If only I had let her stay home." The girl was disappointed. She wanted to stay home with mama. At home the child liked to dance and was just getting into TikTok, Gonzalez said. On Facebook Luevanos wrote, why my baby? Fly high baby grandma and grandpa are with their arms wide open for baby. We're going to miss you so much my Wira chula my lil sidekick. Jace Carmelo Luevanos, 10. Jace and Jayla were cousins, a family member told ABC News, sharing in a statement, they were nothing but loving baby angels, always had a smile on their face just full of life. I can't believe this happened to our angels. Their grandfather had just passed away 2 weeks ago, the relative said, so much loss in so little time. Layla Salazar, 10. She was just a whole lot of fun, Vincent Salazar told Co-TV of his daughter, who loved to swim and dance, and who won 6 races at her school's field. Yesterday we lost our heart, our whole world, Salazar also wrote on Facebook. We love you baby girl, daddy is sorry I wasn't there to protect you when you needed me the most. We love you so much, fly high my little angel, fly high. Alithia Ramirez. Former Congressman Beto O'Rourke, who's running to unseat Greg Abbott as governor of Texas, visited the 4th grader's family the day after the shooting. Alithia was killed yesterday. Her parents welcomed me into their home today, he tweeted May 25. Balloons from Alithia's 10th birthday were still up, as was her amazing art. They want the world to know what a beautiful, talented, happy girl she was. They never want this to happen to another kid. Miranda Mathis, 11. My sweet baby cousin, we loved you dearly. I am so sorry this happened to you baby. Please keep my family in your prayers. Deanna Miller wrote on Facebook, per the Houston Chronicle. Navaya Bravo, 10. We thought that she was missing, but lo and behold we heard late last night that she didn't make it, the child's cousin Austin Ayala told the Washington Post on May 25. We were all devastated. Navaya put a smile on everyone's faces. Ayala added, "It just feels like a nightmare that we cannot wake up from." Her siblings have to wake up every day, knowing that she's not there with them. According to multiple reports from the scene, some families waited hours to find out if their child was alive or dead. DNA samples from relatives were needed to confirm the identity of some of the victims. Young children don't carry an ID with them, Lalo Diaz, a justice of the peace in Uvalde County, told the Post the morning after the shooting, explaining why the process of notifying families was so complicated. And we can't just show them to families and put them up in pictures because there's a bad scene. Rogelio Torres, 10. Rogelio's family was among those who waited into the night of May 24th to find out what happened to him. They sent us to the hospital, to the Civic Center, to the hospital, and here again, nothing, not even in San Antonio, his father Federico Torres told Co-TV. They don't tell us anything, only a photo. Wait, hope that everything is well. Talking to ABC News after getting the devastating confirmation, Rogelio's mother called her son a very smart and loving child. Rogelio's aunt Precious Perez posted, per KSAT-TV, "Our entire family waited almost 12 hours since the shooting to find out Rogelio Torres, my 10-year-old nephew, was killed in this tragedy. We are devastated and heartbroken. Royer was a very intelligent, hardworking and helpful person. He will be missed and never forgotten." Eliana Eli Garcia, 9. The fourth grader and youth league basketball player, was the second oldest of 5 sisters. Our Ellie was a doll and was the happiest ever, her father Stephen Garcia, whose child was about to turn 10, wrote on social media. "I was gonna DJ for her at her party like she wanted me to." Ellie's aunt Syria Aries Mendy told Co-TV, "She was very happy and very outgoing. She loved to dance and play sports. She was big into family, enjoyed being with the family." McKenna Lee Elrod, 10. McKenna made friends everywhere she went, her aunt Allison McCullough told ABC News, describing her niece as a light to all who knew her, who loved softball, gymnastics, dancing, singing, playing with fidget toys and being with her family. Tess Mata, "My precious angel, you are loved so deeply." Faith Mata, Tess' big sister, tweeted May 24th. "In my eyes you are not a victim but a survivor. I love you, always and past forever, baby sister. May your wings soar higher than you could ever dream. Till we meet again, Tess Marie, love your big sissy." Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez, the 4th grader and honor roll member, was killed in the shooting with her cousin and classmate Jacqueline Cazares. Annabelle's father and his fiancée told me yesterday she loved to go to school, she was incredibly smart, KSAT 12's Lee Waldman tweeted May 25th. Uzia Garcia, 8. The sweetest little boy that I've ever known, Uzia's grandfather Manny Renfro told the Associated Press. "I am not just saying that because he was my grandkid," he said, had last seen the 4th grader when the child visited during his spring break. "We started throwing the football together and I was teaching him pass patterns," Renfro said. "Such a fast little boy, and he could catch a ball so good. There were certain plays that I would call that he would remember, and he would do it exactly like we practiced." Amory Jo Garza, 10. The super outgoing 4th grader was shot while trying to call 911, her grandmother Berlinda Irene Ariala told the Daily Beast. Describing what she heard from law enforcement, Ariala said, "So the gunman went in and he told the children, 'You're going to die.' And she had her phone and she called 911. And instead of grabbing it and breaking it or taking it from her, he shot her. She was sitting right next to her best friend. Her best friend was covered in her blood. Amory was just super outgoing," her grandmother continued. "She had a generous heart. She was always there to lend anybody a helping hand. She was very quick to be a teacher's pet. She had just gotten her award today for a B honor roll. She was very smart and she was looking forward to making a life for." Mate Juliana, 10. The 4th grader also posed with her honor roll certificates at the ceremony held hours before the shooting. More details weren't immediately available. Eliahana Cruz Torres, 10. The 4th grader was looking forward to her final softball game of the season on the afternoon of May 24th. Talking to San Antonio's Ken's 5 before the family received confirmation late Tuesday night that the child was among those killed, her aunt said, "I talked to her last night and she was saying that it was her last game and she didn't want softball to end. And she was excited because they were gonna, I guess, announce the ones that made it to All-Stars. And she was also saying, like, what if I make it? I am gonna be so nervous. And I was like, girl, you got this. You're gonna be good at it. You got this." So she was excited. Jose Flores, 10. He was a very happy little boy, Jose's uncle Christopher Salazar told the Washington Post of his nephew. He loved both his parents and loved to laugh and have fun. The fourth grader also loved school and playing baseball, Salazar added, and just hours before the shooting he had been presented with a certificate for making the honor roll. Xavier Lopez, 10. A fifth grader who would have started at Flores Middle School in the fall. Xavier was funny, never serious, and his smile, that smile I will never forget, his mother, Felicia Martinez, told the Washington Post. It would always cheer anyone up. His favorite subject was art, Martinez shared, and he loved any activity in which he could be creative and especially get to draw. Xavier also played soccer and baseball, and Martinez would snap video of him dancing around the house with his brothers for her TikTok account. Xavier too was at the honor roll ceremony held earlier that morning. He was just a loving 10-year-old little boy, just enjoying life, not knowing that this tragedy was going to happen today, cousin Lisa Garza told the AP. He was very bubbly, loved to dance with his brothers, his mom. This has just taken a toll on all of us. Alexandra Lexi Rubio. Lex's parents had just seen their daughter be recognized at the honor roll ceremony as well, for getting all A's and receiving a Good Citizen Award. "We told her we loved her and would pick her up after school," her mom, Kimberly Mata Rubio, later wrote on Facebook. "We had no idea this was goodbye." Dad Felix Rubio, a deputy with the Uvalde County Sheriff's Department, told CNN, reportedly through tears, "All I can hope is that she's just not a number. Thesis enough. No one else needs to go through this. We never needed to go through this, but we are." Irma Garcia, 48. A 2019 finalist for a Trinity University prize recognizing excellence in her profession, Garcia was about to wrap up her 23rd year teaching at Robb Elementary. Married for Marathon 24 years and a mom of 4 kids ages 12 to 23, her school bio says she loved to barbecue with her husband, listen to music and take country cruises to Concan, Texas. Her son Jose Garcia, a freshman at Texas State University, told the Washington Post that his mom would decorate her classroom with college pennants and other higher education-themed items. She wanted to instill that in the kids' brains, he explained. They were her lifeblood. She loved engaging with children and teaching them. She loved her job and she loved her coworkers. Another son, Christian Garcia, told NBC5 in Dallas-Fort Worth that a friend in law enforcement who'd responded to the scene shared with him that had seen Christian's mother in her classroom and had her body positioned to try to protect students. Eva Morales, 44. The 4th grade teacher had been an educator for 17 years and was Garcia's co-instructor for 5. Her bio on the Robb Elementary School website said she loved running and hiking and might be spotted riding a bike. She also highlighted her supportive, fun, and loving family. Husband Ruben Ruiz is a law enforcement officer with the Uvalde Consolidated Independent School District. She did all she could to live a long life, and here it was cut short, Aunt Lydia Martinez Delgado told the Washington Post. Her cooking was amazing, Morales' cousin Amber Ibarra said May 25 on NBC's Today. Her laughter was contagious, and she's going to be missed. She put her heart into everything that she did. In a Facebook post, daughter Adeline Ruiz, a college graduate, her mom also proudly shared on her school bio, wrote in part, "I want everything back. I want you to come back to me, Mom. I miss you more than words can explain. You are so known by many now and I am so happy that people know your name and that beautiful face of yours and they know what a hero looks like."